Hello. Cool.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome, everybody,
Welcome again
to the Do Baby Podcast.
to the dungeon.
The dungeon?
I don't know. I didn't mean that in a creepy way. It's like geeky shit I've been kind of geeking out on lately. Dungeons and like fucking dark fantasy stuff. I don't know why I'm into that right now.
Like Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, I haven't played it, but like I'm into it.
Fair enough.
I watch gameplay now and I go, and before it's like nerds, and to a certain extent it is that, and then also kind of like, huh, that's interesting. You rolled a 7 and you were gonna use like your flame sword on the zombie dragon queen bitch, and it's like, okay, what would I do? You know what I mean? Good roll. Okay, how am I gonna help Lindar defeat this dungeon crawling skank?
I can't just come in with anything after a flame sword.
Because you remember when we played?
Yeah, it was very.
There's like 45 to 55% like I'm goofing, I'm having fun, I'm laughing. You know, we're goofing off, but also kind of like, let me try to win this thing. Let me try to be the coolest guy in the whole fucking story. Fallon's not even gonna think of something that's cool, and then you thought of like, I'm gonna smash all the, and I had never even thought of. I'm like, it's genius. Like, motherfucker stole the glory. I was gonna do something cool. He did something way cooler. I was like, so smart.
You set it up nicely.
It was awesome.
Alley-ooped. That's funny. The way you set that up, you said dungeons like that. It reminded me of that episode of It's Always Sunny, where he's like, yeah, we'll take them on the boat. And then, you know, we'll take him downstairs and it'll be like heavily insinuated.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, what do you mean?
It starts like the thunder starts going off.
Yeah. And
he's like, this is sounding more nefarious than I mean it to be. Like,
yeah.
He's like, you should just come back to my room. It's like, he's like, God damn it. He's like,
yeah, dude, that's fucking good.
It's awesome. Really quick, we didn't get to go on. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I was just about to bring up what you were about to bring up.
Fish sticks. Fish sticks are delicious,
dude. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, we didn't get to come back and talk about it that night.
Real quick, just a sidebar. Because we didn't get to come back that night, it's because on the way back from the theater, we were like, let's just do 20 more minutes just to talk about, like, that movie was badass. My daughter calls me. My 8-year-old daughter calls me from the iPod.
Yeah.
I gave her to make calls to, like, family members.
Yeah.
And she's like, Dad. I was like, what's wrong? She's like, you don't have to come home, but I threw up. I threw up everywhere. And I was all like, what? And my wife's all like, why? I can hear back like, why are you? Did you call Dad? Like, don't bother Dad. But so she's like, hey, on the phone. Like, my wife was gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
But it was funny that my daughter was like, Dad, I just want to let you know. I threw up. I was like, well, I felt bad. I was like, I should go home and help because if she's sick, like, I don't want to stay out any longer. And that was why. I'm sorry. Sidebar. That was why we didn't come back.
That's fucking funny, dude.
But okay, so the movie. What did you think,
dude? Movie solid 9 out of 10. The only reason I won't give it a full 10 is because maybe I'm biased. I didn't rewatch the season 2 because I thought it was going to be a little bit more of the fights. I did want to see that on a big screen. Maybe that's just me being picky.
Yeah.
But fucking I think it's fair we can talk about it now. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since it's come out.
Yeah, I think at this point, it's
by
not
the time
even spoilers.
This episode comes out,
I've sent you like 10 clips from the movie of like, this is pretty much showing the movie.
Before I watched it, there was already clips coming up on my thing, and I was like, okay, we need to block this for now. We need to stop this. And I need to wait until Sunday.
It hit fucking badass just because I don't read, most people, it's the joke that no one in JJK reads the manga because they just found out about it from the show because the show's that good. Yeah. They're just fans of the show.
Yeah.
Which I don't think there's anything wrong with.
Yeah.
It's like we're just enjoying the show for the show. We're now, people aren't biased. So they're just like, and they get to enjoy it in real time. Like, we don't have to know what's happening yet. We just, seeing it animated and like for the first time.
Yeah.
Is a different experience.
Full color, all that shit.
Yeah, it's like holy shit, this is amazing.
Exactly, I agree. And it was just straight fucking hands the whole movie, dude.
The animation was like badass, and it was badassking, and it was crisp.
Oh, dude.
And then like it was nonstop action because people aren't liking that they recapped maybe like 20 to like 30 minutes of season 2. That people don't like that. But what's dumb is that they were like, we should have gotten an hour and this many minutes of a movie of just like all new shit. And it's like, dude, it says it's they're just showing the beginning of the season. I don't think it's a movie.
Yeah.
Like they cobbled together as a movie, but it's literally just like, this is what's coming out.
It's crazy.
This is the whole series. Like, wait till you see the rest of the series. This is like not even.
Yeah. What's crazy is that like anime is getting this big that we're getting like movie releases literally of just the beginning of a series now.
Which I'm all about.
Yeah.
I'm all about
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the view that anime is getting. Like I said, dude, it's fucking Demon Slayer was like the highest grossing movie this year. Mm-hmm. I hope that Jujutsu Kaisen beats it because it's so much fucking better.
I don't think it's as big. I think it is big, but I don't think it's anywhere not like Demon Slayer fandom. Because even when we went, it wasn't packed. You would think all of them a lot of them got packed out. The IMAX got packed out. They definitely cashed in on that. The first night where they did IMAX and the rest they did standard. But it was amazing. Dude, Choso, is it Choso? Yuji's older brother?
Yes.
That dude's
Choso's
a fucking
badass,
dog.
yeah.
That dude's a fucking dog, man.
The fact that he's like...
He held it down. Like, he fought a dude way better than him. He's like, I won. It's like, oh, shit.
He was about to fucking take him out.
Yeah.
If not take him out, he was going to do some serious damage at least. And
he was going to win the battle.
Yeah, the fact that he was at least able to do that while he was getting... Because he was getting fucking ragdolled for a second, dude. He was just getting thrown around.
But he took it. That's what...
Yeah,
because there was a compliment in there. The guy from the Zenin tribe... When he got up and he's all like, "Are you serious? Like, what are you? Like, what are you even? Like, what are you human or are you a monster?"
Yeah, that dude. He was like,
"He's like, I'm beating the shit out of you, dude. Why do you keep getting up?"
Fucking combing his hair while he was fucking. Yeah, fucking. I was like, that's fucking badass.
And when that guy showed up, I was like, what an idiot! They're gonna have to slap him around. He's gonna look like a dumbass because he doesn't understand. I guess how powerful these guys. I thought he was an arrogant like priss, but he came out fucking like, oh shit, no wonder he's claiming the seat of the clan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that probably shows how badass his brothers are that you haven't seen yet.
It says here that Jujutsu Kaisen sold more in the manga, and that as far as like the streams go, they're kind of neck and neck. So
I'll believe it. It's one of the coolest shows to come out.
Demon Slayer ended up getting extended. I'm pretty positive that Jujutsu Kaisen will definitely get the same hype and get extended as well.
I think it ended already, and I think they started making their a spin-off series, and it's just JJK and with like a subtitle, and it's showing you like I think a future generation of after, like at least like 10 years after this one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Let's find out. Let's see if they got any showings coming up this week. Because usually they're only about for like a 2-week running.
It was a cool movie.
SpongeBob comes out this week.
That's going to do well. It's crazy how famous he still is. But when I was a kid, I loved it. I saw the SpongeBob movie, the first one in theaters.
It's playing tomorrow. It's playing on Tuesday. Playing on Wednesday.
What, JJK?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's still going?
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe I'll go see it again.
Dude, it was worth it.
If they had like a 6 o'clock showing, like a 6 a.m. showing, I would go before work for sure. Like, I know they don't, but like, you know what I mean? Just like for someone who maybe works overnight, gets to see it. It's like, hey, before I go home, I'll go watch a movie. That's not a bad idea.
Put on the flick.
Yo, dog.
I know. Why'd you say it like that?
I was working on the docks.
The docks.
All night long.
All night long. All I want to do
Give me some popcorn.
Is come into the theater and watch a movie.
Give me a fucking Pepsi.
A Pepsi. I actually love Pepsi.
Mm-hmm. A dock worker drinks Pepsi. I don't know what that means.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's racist, but it's fine. Yeah. But Jujutsu Kaisen, fucking great.
Yeah, it was cool.
Fucking great.
I would.
What about you? What'd you give it?
It's hard to do numbers for me. I would be like, I would rewatch it. I was happy with it. It was like entertaining, and I would watch it again. You know what I mean?
So for me, automatically rewatchability puts it above a 7.
Yeah.
7, I feel like is just like the average. Although it's not really. That's like I'm gonna watch it one time and then okay, that was pretty good, but I won't watch it again.
And I don't know why people were hating on it. I'm like, dude, not everyone just finished watching it. Like no one, it's not about rewatching that or not. And if anything, I could everyone's like, oh, I went in the movies and I just saw this. I was like, dude, I just watched it and I would watch it again. I would watch this. It's making me want to watch the season 2 again.
I bet
like
you,
they showed the best
parts.
parts.
People watch season 2 and I'm like, don't watch season 2. Just go watch the movie. Like you're going to probably that. I feel like that would, the first 20 minutes would be like, okay, what's the point of this? But it's because you freshly watched everything, which fair. I do that for a lot of stuff, but
yeah, I would say like you could just, I don't know. I would say watch season 2, and I don't understand if you didn't actually enjoy it enough to where you're like, oh, a movie's coming out, let's go check out the movie. I don't know why you wouldn't be like, okay, the series was badass. You see the movie or the whatever they show in theaters, and it's like, dude, they showed you next season. I think that's just how you're like, oh yeah, that wasn't even a movie, but the level of animation and you know what I mean? Like the amount of, I'm like, I think they're saying this is the quality you can expect.
Yeah.
Like imagine the rest of this. We have like 9 more hours of this that are coming out.
Exactly.
It's going to be sick. Like check this out. And people are like, I just saw this stuff on Crunchyroll. I just watched this part of it. And it's like, that wasn't even worth it.
That felt so ripped off.
What the fuck, guys?
That's... Why do they talk like that, dude?
I don't know, dude. They're fucking nerds.
You watch...
Yeah, but I'm talking about those kind of nerds that watch it. I'm a nerd, but I'm not a... Wait, man. I mean, 20 minutes of it was repeated material.
What's wrong with those guys, Randy?
Nothing, but they're fucking gonna get their ass kicked. They're gonna get wedgies. They're gonna get noogies. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude, those actually hurt.
I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to go tell my big brother. I'm going to say, Rob, these guys are bothering me. The fuck you say? To my little brother.
Oh, Chongo.
What else went down since then?
It's going down for real.
It's going down for real.
Pharrell.
Yeah, something like that.
Williams.
He was there.
Yeah, I think so.
He was there. I think he wrote it.
Yeah.
He knows those guys.
Some of them. He's been around for a long time, dude. That guy's like fucking 60 years old. It's crazy.
He has.
He looks the same age as when he started.
It was funny
it's
because
like rough macho.
It was funny because Gabby bought our son, who's still an infant. He's like not even 2 yet. You forget he's so big and smart.
Yeah.
He's technically not even 2 yet, but she bought him like a Christmas outfit, which was like a plaid shirt with a bow tie, like one of those old like varsity sweaters kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like nice pants, and then he wears Nike, like white Nikes with the blue check, and he looks nice. Like it looks like it goes and it's cute.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because it's so like ostentatious. I was like, why the fuck are you dressing him like Neo? I was like, if he had a fedora, like that's Neo. Like, why are you dressing him so cool? He's a baby.
He's gonna grow a mustache just automatically.
It's just like my baby doesn't need to look like he's gonna
an
fucking
R&B singer.
Yeah, he doesn't like. He looks, not that it's bad looking. It just looks kind of funny.
That is funny.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like dressing him like a 90s skateboarder. It's like it would be cute, but it was gonna be like a doll. Like the fuck?
Yeah.
It looks like fucking the guy who plays Mini-Me. It's like, what the hell?
That's funny because I feel like outfits like that only work for certain people, but they work on every kid.
Yep. It makes every kid look cool. Like every kid can pull them off, but it looks kind of funny sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Not everybody can pull off that style.
Yeah.
It's like a mustache.
True.
There's only like 3 types that can.
It sounds lame. I think mustache is a state of mind. I think though if you grow a mustache, you have to have you have to exude the kind of demeanor that you're a guy that almost needs a mustache. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like even if the guy looks like a pussy or nothing, but like just the way he he talks and the way he carries himself and like what he's capable. He's like, yeah, fucking, I earned this mustache. Like I have guns. You have to.
I have guns.
One of the ways to get a think of the ways to get a.
For some reason, have a trench coat and you just flash it every time.
Not even just kind of like military or even fucking police. You know what I mean? Like, well, they have mustaches.
Police are one of the only ones that can.
It's not one of the only ones. There's plenty. Look, we're gonna name some of them today.
There's 3 types.
No, there's not 3. There's a lot. Look, and I'll prove it to you.
Okay.
I'll prove it to you. Okay. So there's police. Mm-hmm. You name the 3.
Police. Mexican.
Okay. I'll buy that.
Okay, 4. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's more now.
Sorry. Well,
trust me, there's gonna be like 10,000. I'll give you more. Go ahead.
Okay, Mexicans. Porn stars.
Yep.
And pedophiles.
Okay. But you're right. I agree.
So do these is that one?
No. Well, even if you count it as one, watch. I'll go past that. Okay.
Go.
Something that I'll say it and you'll go, okay. Then that makes sense. Go ahead. Okay.
I swear to God, if you
firefighter. Firefighter. Sorry.
Did a fighter?
Fighter. No, let me tell you something. It's a fighter. You ever see the fighters? They get the little poops and they go, they go, oh, pega, puesta loca. Okay, do you agree or disagree?
Disagree.
You're stupid.
No.
You know you're just being like an asshole because you can't. You see firefighters all the time. They all look like Tom Selleck. Okay.
Okay.
Even okay.
Okay.
No. If you don't want to, I'll give you one. No. Prison guard. Someone who works at a prison. No.
No. I see a beard more than I.
Falon, it's not about what you see more of. I've been
to prison.
A guy who does that can have a mustache, and you go, that makes sense.
Dude, I could say that about anybody then.
No, but yes and no. But that's the kind of shit
exception.
That gives fucking an Air Force pilot, like something from Top Gun.
Air Force pilot? No, they're clean shaven. Air Force.
What do you? I mean, it's a great point. It's a great point.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
Okay, calm down. Wait, I got more. A bodybuilder.
Schwarzenegger never had a fucking mustache.
Just because he didn't doesn't mean that wasn't a thing. There was a lot of other white guys had full those fucking anime white guy mustaches where they're like all fucking big and badass.
But what do they do for real life?
Bodybuilding is for real life, Ron. You don't know about this club. It's actually a brethren, and don't you ever fucking call us out about that. You know what it's about? It's about getting these gains.
Calling us out just because you wear 4 fucking shirts doesn't mean you're a big guy.
I'm gonna grow into them, Falon. But yeah,
eventually it'll only be 1 shirt.
I get really big shirts. You're right to be like, I am this big. I need it. The fucking mediums are too small. They're like kind of big on me.
You're that fucking dude that walks around at the gyms and stuff and shoulder checks people.
I need an extra large. I am Billie Eilish. I just want my shit as big as possible.
Billie Eilish?
I don't want you to see that I'm not this beef castle that I claim to be.
Beef castle. I don't know if I've ever heard you use those words.
It's about time. Anyway, we'll move on because you'll never admit that any of the stuff I'm saying is true, which it is.
No, it's not, dude. Not everybody can pull it off. It doesn't look good.
It's not about if it looks good, if it makes sense.
Okay, but the president...
Cowboy.
Okay.
Oh, that's another one. Come on. Cowboy? No?
What's
yes or no?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, bitch. Okay, here's another one.
No.
No. Like a Harley Davidson rider.
What do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
Pedophile.
There's some overlap. There is some overlap. Dude, you just antagonize the whole group of people that ride motorcycles.
And the best ones.
They're going to fucking stomp you the fuck out. And they'll probably touch you. They'll probably touch you after. Like, you want to say that shit? Man, why don't we make it real? And
then the next episode, I'm like, so I was right.
You're going to be beaten up.
Yeah.
And then like your fucking pelvis is going to be in a cast. You're going to be in a body cast.
Only my pelvis.
You're like, guys, it's just for real. I was like, Falana, I would like to apologize because you were right. And I'm sorry I didn't protect you. Because someone should have protected you.
Like rookie of the year. He's like that.
Why would your arm be messed up?
I was about to say, but my legs.
Oh, my legs. My leg. So what's going on?
I was just talking about my legs.
Okay. Come on.
What, dude?
You don't got nothing going on? Nothing of note?
Nothing of note.
Our buddy in the...
Oh, yes.
What's up?
Go ahead.
My buddy in the police force was saying how he always... I hit him up and we catch up. And he'll just kind of tell me everything, like, recently... Of just like, yeah, these are the kind of arrests I've been making. It's crazy. And he just kind of tells me like, yeah, we had to do this or we had to do that. And it's really, I don't even know how he does it. And at this point, he's become kind of like, no, this is normal. Like, this is my normal thing now. I was like, that's crazy. Did you ever even have a period where, holy shit, this is crazy? He's like, yeah, but it was so short lived because it's so consistently like pretty at a level of you didn't know. To the extent of like, this is how the immediate environment and society around you is behaving because you're involved in all of just like the bad calls.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's so much and it's so consistent and it gets up there to where people are dying and people are getting killed. That he's like, it happens so often you get real quick of like, Jesus. Like at one point you show up and you go, holy shit.
Dude.
Maybe the first time you go, what the fuck? And then afterwards you're like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Holy crap, dude.
Shit, dude. You gotta load this guy. Dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, man.
He was saying that over the course of time since he started, he's ran into a lot of kids that we grew up with going to school, like in high school. And he's like,
I agree. I've seen them on the app.
Well, no, not just arresting them. I think it's more of just anything that's bad happening. And then
because they don't always get arrested.
No, it's not just that either. Like he said the other day that he had to go, or just in general, this has happened before, like more than once, where he shows up because you get reports that someone will call, like, I think someone's dead. Or like maybe they're just there laying there like an old person, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we're like, hey, I think someone's dead. So they have to go and check. And then they have to like confirm. And then they call for all the call. And then like eventually someone, either they randomly show up or someone gets notified that it's a family member. And then he has to be there for a family member showing up and seeing like their parents dead, one of their parents dead or one of their siblings dead. And he's like, it'll be like some person. And I'm like, oh man, poor dude or poor lady, and have to call people. And someone shows up and he's like, it's one of the homies from high school or something like that. Not like homies, but like people, we know each other. Damn. And he's literally like, and he has to see, he's like, I just have to be there. Those kind of situations, even in your own family, are so intense. He's like, I have to be a part of a bunch of people's. And not only is it like intense and sad, it's also like awkward. And I'm not saying, I'm inconvenienced, but for me, I have to experience not just that, but like, this is fucking, I shouldn't be here, but I have to be like, wow, is there social security? And they're, he's like, just take your time. Whenever you're ready to talk, I'll just be here.
No, dude, I can't imagine.
I'll just be here for like 3 hours and just wait for.
Dude, what's such a like morally like kind of like degrading job that is, like to have to like sit there when people are in that time and point and like.
Why morally degrading?
Well, I don't know if it's like morally degrading, but like.
I don't think it's immoral. Because he is doing a service. Because I will say,
I mean, I do agree. Like, yeah, it is a service, but it's just, it seems like so crazy to talk to somebody in that state of mind.
Yeah, I agree. But
that seems so crazy.
Someone like him, I appreciate the idea that I know he is when it comes to being able to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like in any situation, because he's been there, because he's been our friend for a while. I always appreciated how. Is your fucking place haunted, Falon? Tell me the truth.
Dude, it's the kids upstairs.
Did you kill some cats in here?
Dude, no.
Am I going to move the couch and it's going to be like the pentagram with fucking candles? I'll be like, holy shit, Falon. Okay. Are you serious?
Okay.
Are you serious here, dude?
No, dude.
I'd be mad. I might fight you. Go on. I might fight you. Don't ever let me catch you doing some weird shit like that, inviting me over. If you want to do, that's fine. Don't invite me over, playboy. Don't invite me over to that environment, playboy.
Move the couch.
Dude, I'd be mad. But then like I swing on you, but all of a sudden you turn into like a demon lord. So you have like power. I go, and I go,
burn your
let go of my arm, man. And I do like a badass spin kick. I go, oh yeah, take some of this. You catch the heel. and, you know, something crazy. You catch the heel, fucking roundhouse me in the nuts. And then you give me like a fucking spiel about how like you're about to take over the world because finally we have enough listeners. 14. We have 14 listeners.
14 listeners.
I just used you to get a podcast to get 14 listeners because now I can summon Lucifer. But then right then an angel comes down and gives me their wings so I get their powers, and all of a sudden it's the ultimate battle for good and evil podcast hosts.
I won, just so you know.
And we start separate podcasts. You'd be like, Falan from down under. And you do the whole podcast from hell with an Australian accent. I'm in the clouds. I'm going, Randy coming to you live from heaven. And then I play like, ooh, baby, I love you. Every day.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't you take, that's my boss. You don't talk about him like that, dude. I'll kick your ass right now, dude. You remember what happened? Remember what happened last time?
You want to play some music?
We have a music off. That would be cool. I only play folk, but you play like heavy metal.
I would win.
You would, but it'd be funny.
Lucifer. Well, not because I'm better, but because
Lucifer rocks harder.
Yeah, exactly.
He just rocks harder. He'd have like Ozzy.
Yeah, like Tenacious D style. Dave Grohl.
Perfect. Is Dio dead?
That's just who I would be. Dio.
Is Dio dead yet? If he is, he's with Lucifer.
I honestly don't know. That's a good question.
Should we look that up? Do we want to know that?
I'm going to. Yeah. Is Dio dead? It was like the first. Yes. He died in 2010. I feel crazy for it.
R.I.P. Dio. He's just fucking rocking out.
Holy Diver. Just singing Holy Diver.
Holy Diver.
He's right at the gates when you coming through.
Yeah, he's like the greeter.
Too long
he's
in
like
the midnight scene.
He's a Walmart greeter for hell.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. I just remember him. Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy.
They're
2010.
Like, the restrooms are to the left. You just pissed all over your grandparents' face. It's just like a urinal made of your grandparents' face. You have to pee on them for eternity.
Jesus Christ.
You never tipped at a restaurant. That's your hell. You stay here. Pee on your grandma.
Waiting for a refill the whole time.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
People are just walking by ignoring you.
Motherfucker. I gotta pee again, Grandma. I'm sorry. After a while, you're like, just shut up. You're aiming for things. You're aiming for the left nostril. You're aiming for the left side of the nose and feel like, shut up, Grandma. You remember that one time you gave me a gift card to a store that wasn't even in business anymore? Shut up.
Expired coupons.
Every time I opened that metal cookie tin, there was just fucking yarn.
Sewing equipment.
It was just thread, Grandma. What? Why are you leaving this out for me to get, Grandma? Put it away then.
It was just I don't know why that was so funny.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
I'm tired. I woke up too early. I'm delirious, dude. I think I'm still asleep. I don't think this is real. Are you real? I'm gonna wake up and I'm like, it's time to podcast.
Big ass fucking bowl of coffee.
I wish I brought more.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm a sleepy boy.
God, dude, it trips me out how much coffee you drink, dude.
Yeah. I deserve a mustache, right? It's a mustache, badge, right? It would make sense, right? Yeah, dude.
It would be brown, dude. No, dude.
God damn it! You remember what happened last time?
All right.
I was gonna tell you before the show that, dude, I'm kind of like fucking. I feel old.
Dude,
do you ever feel it? I mean, be honest.
I actually
death.
After this, I'm going to get a new pair of shoes because my feet have been killing me the last few days.
I don't blame you. You should get insoles.
Well, it's that's so my last pair of shoes. I have like when I cook,
mm-hmm.
they get dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So I just buy some cheapy shoes because I don't even cook as often either. So last time I bought them, and they were a little bit big, but my feet fit comfortably. And I actually like it when they're bigger because, you know, when you walk barefooted, your
spread
feet,
your toes
yeah,
out. No,
exactly.
yeah, I do that now too.
Yeah, exactly.
It helps.
Yeah, dude. And so I bought smaller sized ones that were like more fitted to my foot. And I think that's what's fucking up my foot. Like my heel is like hurting from the back right here. And I think it's because like the heel of the shoe is thinner. So it's like pressing my heel in. I don't know if it's like that intense, but I just feel like it's not allowing my heel to spread. So it's like doing that when I'm stepping.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
So
I don't think modernly enough people, or maybe more people understand that now more than ever, that there's so much things that we can mitigate going into older age, and it's not necessarily woo-woo stuff. It's just about like taking care of yourself. Like,
yeah,
if you have anything that you want to preserve, you have to invest time and energy and even money to taking care of it, and like also making sure it gets used, like equipment, like cars, stuff like that. You got to turn it on every fucking week.
Yeah.
And it just makes sense. Like when it started coming out to where someone finally can say these kind of statements so simply that even someone like me can understand, of basically kind of like, is if you don't use it, you lose it. And it's basically anything, motion, your muscles, your strength, like your awareness, everything.
Rigidity.
Yes. I mean, it deteriorates over time.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
You can, if you just constantly just like keep the wheels moving, they move for longer periods of time. Exactly. And some people are like, oh, you're going to die anyway, this and that. It's like, dude, no matter when I die, I never want to be experiencing life to where I'm alive, but my body already gave up on me. And now I'm just living life through like as a movable fucking
because
action figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because obviously everybody already knows. I work in a restaurant. So it's like I see all kinds of fucking people come in.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of older people that come in. And I see the differences in a lot of them, as in exactly what we're talking about. There's some that are definitely and obviously 60 plus, and they're moving, no problem, average person you would imagine. And I see some people who are even younger or around the same age, and they have like a walker or they have like somebody helping them. Which is fine. Like, I mean, it could be a number of things, the reason that they're like that. But I feel like a lot of times it's like we talk about, it's like you're not taking care of yourself. And it's like, you know, that's how Nadia's grandma kind of was. Like, she didn't want to take care of herself. She kind of wanted to go, so she didn't take care of herself. And, like, in return, I mean, she kind of got what she was asking, but it was just like a lot slower of something happening than I guess she wanted. But yeah, she was in and out of hospital. She couldn't walk on her own.
Terrible.
She couldn't
That's terrible. I don't want to go to a hospital.
She was sick all the time. Like, yeah, dude, honestly, like, I mean, God forbid, I don't get it, but if I ever get cancer, I think I'm just like,
oh, don't put that shit on. You could just say get terminally ill. You don't have to put something.
Yeah,
what the fuck you doing,
dude? But I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I would want, like, because it's like that might not even work. You know what I mean? And it's like I wouldn't want the last image of me being some fucking bald dude in the fucking hospital with all this shit around me. Like,
at the very least, you want to minimize the risk of like we're all gonna go, and that's true.
Yeah,
you should have. I feel like a real healthy way to think about death is that for one, we're all gonna go.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, you can somewhat control.
Yeah.
Variables that might minimize certain ways that you could go. Because if you think of like the infinite ways to die, you would want to hope for you die in your bed at home.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're lucky, I don't know if it's better or worse of just kind of like having some time to say goodbye to everybody and for them to come see you.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Or just kind of like I've been having a good life, living my life, and just one day I just pass in my sleep. That's like if you're lucky, because everyone's going to go. If you're lucky, you'll go like that. And you'll be in no pain. And the last thing you'll remember is like your heaven. And maybe that'll echo in eternity afterwards of like you were just going to, your heaven is waking up. Dude, okay, this is a pretty interesting concept. What if whatever you're doing, like wherever you're at in life, however, whatever, that like, depending on what you're doing, because your choices would ultimately lead you there if that's where you would die, that you just live. When you die, you live in eternity of the next day or the rest of the day that you died in. Like, say if you died in your sleep.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Your heaven or hell or whatever it is that you're going to live for eternity.
Would be the next
just
day.
the next day over and over.
Interesting. And it would obviously be a good day. It would be the best day, probably.
Well, if you were if you were lucky enough to have a good life, or at the very least be in a life that, if you think about it that way, if that's what it would happen, like on a normal day, that you'd be like, oh, this is a good day.
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily like, oh, you went to work, but like, what, like, you know what I mean? You woke up wherever you were at, and that's just where you were at in that general vicinity, like, and experience that same thing, just infinitely in different ways.
That's crazy. Did you ever? There's a movie that Andy Samberg does.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Hulu. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. But I don't know what happens, but he comes across like some like black hole or some shit, and he ends up getting stuck in this same day.
Yeah. You showed me, and I went home and watched it.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was either, but he gets literally sucked in a time warp at a wedding, right?
Exactly. Yeah, remember. Movie. But Jay Jonah is in it. Remember, he's trying to kill Andy Samberg throughout the movie.
Oh yeah.
And remember,
because he accidentally dragged him in.
Because and he talks about it. He was like, I can't ever see like my daughter grow up. Like he was like,
it was a hell. Yeah, it was a hell
like,
for sure.
Damn,
that makes sense.
That kind of sucks. He's like, I'm never gonna give away my daughter at her wedding. Like,
I meant that's good, and he's right, because he was like consciously aware of it. It would be cool to experience one kind of like 51st dates of ignorant bliss of like Drew Barrymore.
Yeah,
and that everybody around her made sure she just like
had a great day.
Yeah. She went and had breakfast. It was raining. It was nice. Like, she lived in Hawaii. You know what I mean? She went and painted. She painted a mural for her dad and then spent her dad's birthday with him. It's like, good for her.
Yeah. That's crazy. Every fucking day, the same thing over and over. Newspapers printed. That's nuts.
It's beautiful. See, of course, there's bad versions of that, even if it is good things.
Yeah.
But I got that idea from Game of Thrones, because I think that's what happened, if I'm not mistaken, to Daenerys, which is the blonde queen one, to where she had been with Khal Drogo, which is Jason Momoa, and they were just like fucking, they fell in love banging it out in all the fucking skin tents. Like, they'd just be like, get all the plunder, bang it out. And they just fell in love. It was the life. I was like, holy shit, who wouldn't like this? Me and my wife take a vacation. Is this an Airbnb? Can we get next? But I think at one point she's going to die, and it's like a trap. Like, I think it is kind of like her version of heaven, or it was like a mental trap of like, you could do this because this would be your heaven, but it's like someone putting a spell on you of like, kind of like almost like the Odyssey, where you get kind of like sucked in here by this thing you want. And it's just her being at like her home, and like Khal Drogo had already died, and she like fell in love with him. So Khal Drogo's there, and then they have kids, and like that's her heaven. She's like, this is all I want forever. Like, and I always tell my wife, I'm like, I think that's what I would want. I think that's like, it'd be like my day. I wake up, it's my day off, and I'm home with y'all and everything. And I think I've said this before, where it's like I think that would be my heaven, kind of my what is it, the Robin Williams one, the What Dreams May Come.
Oh, dude, that's a good movie.
It's a beautiful movie.
Dude, he did a lot of like fucking great movies.
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah. That's crazy.
Sorry. Okay, where are we at? We're only at 38? Holy shit. Is this hell? Did I die?
No, dude,
I'm waking up. This is like,
that's perfect.
It's taking forever. No, we should try to get more. No? I think we got more. I'm just like, this is okay. We're slow and doing. Bye. Just real quick, let's talk about, we're supposed to go on a camping trip, like a pretty legitimate camping trip, which is going to be cool. It is going to be kind of like our, we're men, right, guys? Trip.
Now that we're men.
Yeah.
Mustaches. I'm just kidding.
We'll all grow them right now together. JB, we're gonna have to just get him a tape on one. He's gonna have to. It's gonna be like an obviously fake one. It's gonna be like jet black.
We'll get what Jake shaves off.
Oh, Dude, hot glue it onto him while he's asleep like a prank. Dude, we should do that. Oh, dude. It's like, Jake, let's trim enough on the bottom and we'll hot glue it onto JB's fucking.
That sounds terrible.
We'll gorilla glue it all and we'll trim it up and everything.
Gorilla glue it, dude. He would have to be we'd have to put like a bunch of melatonin in it or something.
I think he might be mad. Like, he might fight us for
dude,
that.
Yeah, he would be
like, what the fuck, dude?
And if he hears this, he would know.
He doesn't listen to this show. No one does.
Our own friends don't even listen.
Hello.
Guys.
I don't want them to.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know who would like the show. I hope someone would like the show. It would feel like
all 14 of them.
14. Hey, I appreciate every damn 14 of you. Every single damn one. I think one of them might be when I have to listen to for edits. So I think it's 13.
Well, I listened to it too.
Oh, God, shit.
Damn it. And then I listened to it another. I'm just kidding.
Hello to the Majestic 12. That's what we'll call our listeners, the Majestic 12.
Every time I reload the page, there's another view.
You shall be named the Majestic 12. And you should always get free tickets to any of our later live shows. and food taste testing. I thought of a cool merch idea.
It could be like Jared Leto.
What did he do?
It's 30 Seconds to Mars. Did you ever hear about that? That, like...
Yeah, we had a whole... Yeah. We had a whole clip section about that,
Falon. Why did you ask me?
I thought if that's what you meant specifically. Does he have a food... I thought you meant he had a food brand.
He does.
Does he?
Yeah. It's a meat...
Shut up, Falon.
It's a meat
Shut
packaging.
The fuck up.
It's a meat packaging.
I will slap you right now.
I swear, dude. Look it up.
I'm going to hit you.
It's a meat packaging place.
I'm going to hit you right now, Falon.
It's called The Kill.
The Kill? No, it's not. Look it up.
Dude, it's 30 seconds. All right.
But I was thinking a cool merch idea for us if we got seltzers. It's a 6-pack, and it's 3 and 3.
Okay.
And it's the Dude Baby seltzers, and it's dude juice and baby gravy.
Mine's a baby gravy.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Oh, dude. That's fucking awesome. We have to make those now.
It sounds cool, right?
Yeah.
The Dude Baby. And so, like, hey, if you want to get real crazy, you'll have the Dude Baby. You have to drink one or the other. You have to shotgun both.
You have to mix them.
Oh, shit. You have to mix them. That's the Dude Baby.
You can drink one in one, but the real is the mix.
But you know what I just thought of is that dude juice and baby gravy both sound like jizz. So I'm saying, like,
exactly what I thought.
You're getting a double shot of jizz. Fuck. We just tanked our business idea. Fuck.
That dude.
I guess it's just for the ladies.
That dude last night was pretty funny. He asked me for a drink, and he was like, dude, you couldn't give it to me in a regular glass? That's why when you came by, with the second time, he was like, dude, you going to do this to me with the glass again? I was like...
It was all day. Yeah, I was all like, it is. I wanted to tell him so bad. I was like, it does look like you're doing Sex in the City by yourself tonight.
At some table ordering an espresso martini, and I made it. They took it right, and I was standing at the expo. And the server came up to me. She was like, the guy wanted me to tell you that this was the best espresso martini he's ever had. And I was like, clearly he hasn't had many good things. And
poor guy. Did you just take him out for the first time of his room right now? How is
I know,
38?
Dude, I'm like an espresso.
Poor dude.
And it's like not even like I'm
he says, "Oh, are we in Italy, Mama? What is Italy?
It's not even a real espresso.
We are here, boy.
Fucking cold brew.
I'm just saying though, if I was like fucking had the brains of a guy who had just been in his room for 38 years, and I came out and they say that guy's Italian, I go, "Yep."
And then my name is Anthony.
I don't know. Anthony. Oh, it's Anthony Papaccini.
Anthony Falon.
You're at the bar. You're like, hey, can I get us some more rags over here? You're just hitting on every girl that comes, like every old fucking. Hey, mama, what are you drinking?
What are you drinking?
What can I get you to drink?
Just a water. Come on, let's get the alcohol.
Just a water. How about a little Rufalin? You're like drugging everything. Italians don't do that. That's racist.
They have mustaches, though.
No. Italians don't have mustaches.
Pedophiles.
No.
Yeah, they do, dude.
Falon, if it's legal.
Dude, fucking Italians got the thin mustaches. What are you talking about?
That's the French.
It's a difference.
What?
They're both pedophiles.
Jesus, Falon. Are you going to get our war into an international conflict?
Dude, if we're not going to get views through...
You're going to incite World War III if we're not going to...
Shane Gillis did it, and it worked out for him.
We should all fight each other. You are that dude in the room. Hey, everybody, let's fight. But then you get your ass kicked.
You guys should fight.
Everybody should fight me right now.
I bet not even one person could beat me up.
Nah. It's like girls. Girls are beating little girls. They're beating the show. Oh, fuck.
It's like fucking dodgeball, but fighting. And then I'm gonna win by default because they had the biz. God damn you, Bernice.
Yeah, you got beaten up. They're all on steroids. They're on European steroids.
See, dude, they have mustaches.
The little girls, they all have mustaches. That's awesome. That would be one. Like, it makes sense.
That would make more sense to me than a firefighter.
I'm right. You're just a fucking bitch.
Well, okay.
I'm right.
So I gave you the firefighter, but
it's already more than you thought.
I was probably more on the lines thinking like entirely like anybody like first responder.
You could group them together, but you just
that's why I was like, okay.
Yeah,
you could. But that's why I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give you the firefighter. But
that's what I'm saying. You see enough mustaches, like they get the badge. A fucking if you're an '80s karate black belt.
What the fuck? No.
Remember the guy from fucking Kickboxer? Can he move like me?
Dude, I couldn't find that scene, but that's a great scene.
We got him. Give me some ice. Where the hell you been? Where the hell's that ice?
I saw him. He was kicking the fucking thing with his leg.
I'm telling you, don't fight him.
He was kicking it with his leg and he was falling down.
Falling down.
And it was falling down.
You see that motherfucker? Call me with the elbow. He's like, no, stop. That movie was awesome. That movie was part of the reason why I eventually, that's one of the ones that existed, that part of the reason it planted a seed of like, I want to learn how to kickbox. Because when he does that movie, it's Van Damme, who obviously knows some kind of older traditional ballerina, but also he legitly, I imagine, knew karate.
I think Taekwondo. I could be wrong.
Yeah, because he didn't really punch, but he didn't need to.
Yeah,
but he could punch. But yeah, you could tell it was like Taekwondo.
Kicks.
He's going to learn Muay Thai from probably like either a Filipino or a Chinese guy.
Yeah.
Name like Tang. I don't know why they wouldn't just get like a Thai guy, but he just
I didn't even
teaches
think
him
about
flying helicopter kicks.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Muay Thai. I am the greatest master. Do this
Isn't that the one where
360
he
helicopter kick.
Ties him from fucking tree to tree. Yeah.
No, I think that's Bloodsport. They're like the same movie almost, but Bloodsport was better for sure. But I remember at one point Van Damme. I know you know this for the listeners. Van Damme goes to a gym, like a regular Thai gym, and was like, I want to learn Muay Thai. And he says, I want to fight Tong Po. But like the gym he goes to, from what I know from my experience, is a legit, like that is legit Muay Thai.
Yeah,
That's probably like a real gym, or at least they got a bunch of kids that actually trained at a gym.
Yeah.
You know, because those dudes were legit like, no, every single one of those kids, that 9-year-old would beat your ass. Yeah. You don't even understand. Like, unless you're a big, strong guy, like if you're just a normal guy that doesn't know how to fight, you're moderately strong, that kid might beat the fuck out of you. He might kick you so hard you like fucking fall down.
And there's a lot of reasons why that would happen. For one, I think the biggest one being you would never expect it. And that has a lot to do with like how you would respond.
By the time you'd feel the pain of the first hit, you'd be falling down, being like, what happened? Ugh.
Yeah.
They would head kick you. They would fucking kick you in the neck with a baseball bat, and it would just fucking lights out, lights out. I got 100 dirty girls, and you know what they about. Lights out, lights out.
That's fucking awesome. Why is it giving me like all these regular gyms? I would put kickboxing. That's why.
But you should just put movie.
Well, that's what I figured would have came up. See, this is where he's kicking the pillars.
The boy's falling down. They're in like a Buddhist temple, and he's like, here, kick, walk, and kick up. And now do a bunch of, he's like, up. And he's like, try to do a helicopter kick over my head right now 3 times until I say, okay, that's pretty good. Your training's going well. Your training's going very well. Usually when people couldn't do a 360 kick over my head just from me telling them, it means their training is done.
Yeah, like this is... Why?
But this is Van Damme being like, what kind of training can we do to show how fucking badass my kicking is?
And then this is right here. This is where he breaks his leg or
Your
some
brother,
shit.
Remember? He's like, you want me to break my freaking leg? No, stop. But look at that fucking physique.
I was going to say no homo, but
No
yeah,
homo.
he's fucking ripped.
No homo. Don't pause this.
Why did we
live.
Why did we get this guy though to play fucking Guile? Speaking of which,
New Street Fighter.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch it?
I saw. Yes, I did.
What do you think?
Hold on. Let's finish watching this. I don't know how I'm gonna fight on this now. My leg hurts. Dude, and then for people who haven't seen this, spoiler alert, to give this guy extra motivation going in, the champion that fucking paralyzed his older brother by breaking his spine steals his girlfriend from her little hut, and then
Dude, that's
ape raise her.
Yeah.
And then he proceeds to, after he's kicked Van Damme's ass for like a round, or right before, he goes and tells him right before the fight, hey, dude, I fucked your girl. And he goes, what the fuck? When were you going to tell me?
I know, this dude came out like fucking Tupac. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat. Like,
crazy.
That's crazy.
And the beginning of part 2, the story is that Tong Po murders fucking Van Damme after their fight because he was so dishonored that he
kills him.
Kills him in like a back alley before he leaves Thailand.
That's crazy, dude.
And if I'm not mistaken, he might have killed his fucking older brother, his wheelchair brother. What was his name? Wheelchair Mike? Wheelchair Dave.
The guy's crazy.
That would suck if, like, not only if that happened to you, would you have to be in a wheelchair? Everyone just said wheelchair before they said your name for the rest of your life. Hey, Wheelchair Anthony.
Eric, don't do it.
Eric. Wheelchair Eric.
I got this. Wheelchair Eric.
I'm the best. Look at that mustache. He deserves it.
Where are the hands? Where are the hands?
Legs.
Where are the hands?
God.
The blaster
what?
was falling down.
Can he move like me? That's genuinely frightening.
Yeah,
people should be afraid of that. That dude would lay you the fuck out.
I mean, he was a real kickboxer.
Yeah.
He was a real world champion, if I'm not mistaken.
And like for anybody like, oh, that shit's gay, that shit don't work. Fucking that dude would piece up. If you don't know how to fight, if you don't know how to fight, could you maybe knock this guy out? Maybe if you got lucky. But the odds of this guy just piecing you up to the point where like, dude, you might not be the same after.
Yeah, dude. That takes a shot on your ego as well.
This guy, I would say, clean up 80% of the male population. But just like a random one-on-one fight, fair fight of just like just hands. After you drop, I'm not going to fuck. If you drop and you stay down, I'm not going to fuck you no more. But if you stand up, it's on.
That guy would be the new head of the fucking Zenin, fucking brushing his mullet back while he's handling you.
He'd be one of them.
Combing his mustache.
Van Damme would be the other. Yeah, Van Damme would be the other. Fucking
combing the stash while he's fucking.
Tong Po would be like one of the henchmen.
Yep.
That's trying to usurp. He's like,
He's the uncle that doesn't get the head because he's ugly.
He's married in. He married in.
He's married in.
He ape-rayed his way into the higher power. He's like, I took your sister. You should make me her husband before the humiliation sets in. They're like, I think that's good. Try to do a question. We got 6 minutes. Do a question.
A question.
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. If it came about, do you think you could be a cop? Especially after hearing like some of the things Dan talks about.
I understand your question. I don't know how it would come about, but it's like, would you ever, even in any situation, consider becoming a cop? The short answer, no, absolutely not.
I did at one point. I did want
to
become
considered it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And once I started getting into it and like finding out more about like the detail of the job, I don't know if I could do that.
I would like to say that I'm too much of an empath. Not that Daniel isn't. Okay, I'll put it this way. I would say I'm very sensitive. And that even if that comes off as saying a way to being like, oh, you're a pussy, it's like, it's not that I can't handle things. It's just like, it sucks. Why can't you just say that? Yeah, maybe I can handle it, but it sucks. I don't want to have to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I want to be selfish and like an ignorant bliss of, I don't want to have to experience so much like violence, trauma, and sadness. That's something that a normal person doesn't have any purview to where you don't experience that much because you probably are not supposed to. Kind of why the internet's, in a way, it's good and it's also bad for you.
Exactly.
Where it's like, it's good because you know more than you would, but knowing too much is actually detrimental too. Because like, you know, you start getting overstimulated with calculations of like, why is my life not like this, or why is this going, or what can I do, or what can I learn, or what's going on, and what's this and what's that, and what should I care about? There's issues all over the world, the country, the city, my neighborhood.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's too much. Like people need, that's why minimalists are happier, because you have to just accept like, I'm just going to care about this much stuff and I'll do good in that way. It's good for you.
Exactly.
And I'll actually accomplish something instead of trying to start a billion things. I'm going to just take care of like 10.
Yeah.
And I feel great about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's a very real thing. Yeah, dude. When I got more into it and like it's one thing seeing a dead body on like the internet or something, movie, anything that might be real like that. Mm-hmm. And then seeing it in real person, especially in some of these situations that can be like so graphic and like heinous and things like that. Like
I experience a somewhat physically, I wouldn't say like heinous is kind of probably more, but maybe I'm already getting desensitized, but
definitely a graphic thing.
It was very graphic. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It was a very graphic death of someone that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
That I experienced. And I wouldn't say like, oh, I'm so shaken by it, but it was like trippy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like it wasn't sad, but it was also kind of like watching like a Faces of Death. You're almost kind of like you experience it and kind of let that kind of thing permeate like the data of your soul.
Yeah.
Of you're just like, holy shit. Like you experience like not necessarily darkness of evil, but like darkness of like the fading light of life. You're like, holy shit, I just saw someone's lights go out.
Yeah, dude, that's
a trip.
That's a real thing. Yeah, dude.
I saw the moment of like life creeped over and they're technically dead right now, whether they're gonna save him or not, but like that guy just went from being right here to a certain extent and then
yeah,
like,
dude.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I think about like I've seen the movie a whole bunch of times, but I don't know why this time it hit me so much different. But I watched Signs the other day.
It's a great movie. I love it.
Okay, I have a new
perspective. Go
appreciation for it. But anyways,
okay, go on.
I can't imagine like the situation, like, and I mean, of course, it's just a movie, but like Mel Gibson is playing the preacher who is showing up to the scene where his wife is pinned up against a tree, and they're basically like, "This might be a lot for you to take, but like, she's basically only being held together because of the car and everything that's there right now. Like, if we take it apart, she's gonna." Die. Yeah, like, and
it has like that whole sequence, the whole movie, and it builds up to the end where you get to see all of it.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, dude, that's
I mean, I know it's
situation.
I know it's a movie.
Yeah. And very extreme.
One thing I'm like, that's dumb. That you would think someone who's so devout in his faith, like that's, I would imagine that sort of thing wouldn't affect you. Like, did you think that maybe not necessarily your wife would never die, but then maybe she'd have to die so like suddenly and tragic? But it's like, what did it's like that whole thing I was saying, like you can only hope for the lucky die in your bed, comfortable, no pain shit. Yeah. But like anything, everybody else is on the fucking chalk. It's a lottery. Everybody's in, and like those tickets are gonna come. They're gonna get scratched off eventually, and it's gonna be like all of them say you lose.
Yeah, all of them.
And then, but the prize, you get a prize for losing. It's like, oh, you lose, and it's like this is your prize. It's like hit by a truck. But you got to have a moment to where you talked coherently to your lover for like the last time. That itself I think is a blessing.
Kind of a beautiful thing. Yeah,
it's a blessing. It might be like the worst thing ever, but it's also like a very unique thing. In a way, it's like special that like it's just very unique and rare. Yeah. Not everybody gets a moment to talk to someone they love right before they die, whether they want to or not. It's a very rare.
Some people have a negative moment.
Yeah. But you have the moment. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you're like, oh, you'd be better without. But it's like, you would be different without. Better, who's to say? Maybe maybe you should have done that. But like, you could use this as a thing that no one else has. Of like an understanding of how life is and how it works.
Yeah.
And maybe that can affect you in a positive way of maybe like having a different mindset on living and death and people in general.
Yeah.
Of like caring about people in general, like even if you don't believe in God, if you just believe in the basic thing of like we all have a light going right now, and everybody goes out, and are you scared of yours or not? Regardless, but you should treat everybody else like they care about theirs.
Yeah,
and that's like a good way to think. Whether you care about it or not, you should treat other people like it does matter.
Yeah, I agree.
And like if they don't want to care about it, then that's whatever too. But also like you don't have to try to be like, no, I don't care. No one else should care. It's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
And it's like, if that's the case, then like
it's a shitty way of thinking.
It's a shitty way of thinking. We feel bad for you. But like, even then, most good people would be like, I hope your light doesn't go off, because I think you can learn to appreciate being here, even if it's in maybe not a bad capacity. Cause I imagine there's lives where you're like, man, this sucks. I wouldn't mind checking out, which is a funny side note. I know we're already at time. On the way over here, I saw a store called Suicidal Butterfly. And it was in alternative wear, and I imagine it's just for girls. But I got so curious. I might be fucking changing, but for a moment I was all like, I wonder what kind of clothes they sell there. And I was all like, wouldn't it be funny to just start telling everybody, like, if anyone asked, like, where'd you get your clothes? I was like, I got it at the Suicidal Butterfly. They're like, the what? I was like, the Suicidal Butterfly.
You don't know
the alternative boutique off of SPID. And they're like, okay. Because even if you liked my outfit, you have to do this sort of thing of like, where the fuck does this guy shop? Not that, I don't know. It's funny. Dude, those are nice pants. Appreciate it, bro. Where'd you go? Suicidal Butterfly. Wait, what? Suicidal Butterfly. Why does everyone always ask me twice? Here's the car. I'm the owner and operator. Good night.
Good night. What the
Baby.